Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of July 21st. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. So Scorpio, we are here leaving fellow water sign season, moving into Leo, starting tomorrow on the 22nd. The Sun moves into Leo. And then the next day, Mercury retrograde comes to an end. So ideally, a lot of the delays in communication, technology, transportation hiccups should come to a close. We will be in the post shadow, so there will be some just like residual hangover of this moment that we were in. Yeah, and so I'm going to talk about this moment that is not technically in our astrology. It's not in the Gregorian calendar, which is bullshit anyways. There are 13 moons in an annual cycle, and so in the Mayan calendar, this is known as the day outside of time. It's on July 25th. This is also around Egyptian New Year's, so there's just this pause. Think of it like how in the winter time, basically from the solstice through to about a week after New Year's, we have this pause, this breath, and it's this moment before things start to pick back up again. And so that is what this is. And so it does display in European culture, like this is like there's a whole moment where everybody leaves for holiday. We do technically get 2 weeks off in America of holiday time. And yeah, this is that pause before we fall back into the harvest season or back to school, back into those fall quarterly bullshits, all those things. So there's just this moment of pause for us to really just, actually do that integration. And because Egyptian New Year, you can think of it like that, of a, where would I like to go? What would I like this harvest to look like? Yeah. And then we also have Saturn going retrograde on the 26th. It's an outer planet. We don't feel it as much of an influence. However, though, if you've ever had a Saturn returns, you know that Saturn will really highlight those limitations, those boundaries that we want to make. So it's a background noise to what we've got going on in this forefront. But let's see what we got going on for Scorpio. And this week I'm using the Botanica Tarot as a deck that I got from a Leo lady. So let's see what we got going on for Scorpio. You've got the Six of Cups. Six of Cups reversed. So this is one of the happiest cards in the tarot. It being reversed just means you have less control over the nostalgia that might be coming up for you this week, Scorpio. You might be really reflecting on, if it's not memories from your childhood, just good times. And nostalgia is not a bad thing. Nostalgia is a great feeling. The ability to have memories that are so beautiful, amazing. But it is a place of the past, and we don't live there. Like, yes, you can bring up things, but you cannot live in the past, Scorpio. So be present with where you are now. And yeah, so say, when I was a kid, I loved climbing trees, and I have been in quite a few trees in the last, this year alone as an adult, and it's not a bad thing. It's just, hey, I see a tree, I want to get in it. Hell yeah. Anyways, you also have the 10 of Cups reversed. Ah, man. And so another one of the greatest cards in this deck, it's reversed for you, Scorpio. And this isn't saying it's a bad thing, but this is just saying that, Scorpio, don't let good things that have happened to you become weights on your life. Enjoy the memories. Thanks for the memories. They're amazing. But we can't live in the past. We can't keep chasing the same feelings. That's what a drug addict is. It's just like chasing the same feeling over and over again. It's chasing that first time that you experienced it, and it's never going to be the same. It's never going to be the same. It could be whatever it is at that moment. So Scorpio, learn to live in the moment. And yeah, so like I said, I still have been in quite a few trees as an adult, maybe more so than my peers in the last year. And it's not a bad thing. It's just a, hey, you know what? It's something that I enjoy doing, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to take my break and I'm going to get in the street, you know? And so, Scorpio, this is asking you to, yeah, you know, enjoy things from the past, but don't let them weigh on you. Yeah, like I was just talking to somebody about doing puzzles. And it's just something to tangibly do to occupy your mind and your body that isn't like sucking you into a phone screen all day. Yeah. And it's something that I enjoyed doing as a kid, and it's something that, yeah, I can still enjoy doing now. So, Scorpio, don't be like, oh, those are childish things. Like, bring, you know, those things that you did as a child that gave you joy, they can still give you the joy. But yeah, sometimes it's a, you know, maybe that's the thing of the past. Like, I rewatched Captain EO, and I was like, oh, yeah, that can live in the past. That was terrible. All right, you got everything reversed, and so Scorpio, I think that this Mercury retrograde post shadow, and then just you leaving a water sign season, moving into Leo season, it's just not your jam, because you've got the Knight of Wands reversed. And so, yeah, Scorpio, don't force anything. Don't force anything. Like, I'm telling you about this experience of, like, as an adult in my spare time, like, if I have a few minutes before work, I'll go to a park and I'll climb a tree. You don't have to force yourself to like things. That you don't have to force your passion projects. I remember talking to somebody who eventually came out of it, but like they got a full-time job, and their style of painting they weren't really doing because their job was taking away all their creative drive. And like they remember, like, you know, just painting to keep the muscle memory of it. And it, you know, at the time didn't feel good. So, Scorpio, don't force things because you remember them feeling good at a time. Yeah? So, yeah, Scorpio, don't do that. That's bad. You've got the Eight of Cups reverse. So many reverse for you. And so, for you, again, like you have 3 out of your 4 cards are cups, Scorpio. And yeah, our like cups represent our emotions. It's our emotional body. And them being reversed is, yeah, like most of us, we don't like, you know, emotions aren't meant to be controlled. But you do have to, because this has come up a few times in my readings this week about how there's people that I've met as of late that have talked about, I just went into a blind rage. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. And it's like, well, so maybe don't get to that point, Scorpio. Maybe, you know, feel past emotions. You're feeling nostalgic right now. That's very apparent. But don't let those past emotions like override the system. Don't let those past emotions override the system. Do things to stay present in the now. Do these tangible things in like the physical world, not in the digital world. Because even when I try to play frickin' Sudoku, the internet's throwing all these advertisements at me, which is garbage. It's really hard. So, Scorpio, do things in the real world that'll keep you tangibly present in your body. Even if it's, yeah, look through old photos, like actual photos in the real world again. But so, yeah, do something like read a book, like a physical copy of a book. Do things to keep present, even if it's going for a walk. Do things that keep you present in your body. And don't be so weighed down by shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Don't be weighed down by, oh, like that was like the most beautiful time of my life. Stay present now and create things now for you to enjoy as much, if not more. Yeah, that is what the tarot has. But let's pull one more card for Scorpio from the Flower of Life Oracle deck. see, what do we got going on for Scorpio? Okay. Let's see. Here you go. You are eternal. When your stream of consciousness asks you to be more, know more, to become more, you created your magnificent physical body to be an instrument of physical creation. You are a part of the universe, and the universe is part of you. You are made of stars, planets, and all is within and without the universe. The playing field of life is unlimited and loving. You are a loving, unlimited, and wondrous part of creation. The events and experiences of your life will grow in meaning as your awareness expands. This expansion will alter your perception of the world. Embrace this clear, confident, inspiring outlook, and your experience of the world will change. Yeah, so Scorpio, embrace that you are in creation at every moment of time. Everything past is with you. Everything that you've experienced is with you as you move forward. And so just constantly be in that flow of creation. Don't hold on to old experiences and have them weigh out your current experience right now. Yeah, that is what I have for you this week, Scorpio. I hope that helps. I do hope that you find ways to flow with where life is and not where you think it should be. And I'll see you next week. Bye.